Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the 4th week of March. So we are going to be checking in from the 22nd through the 28th. Well, so let's go ahead and get started. Firstly, I'm going to go ahead and mark off my no spend days. So my first no spend day is on the 22nd, which is Saturday. And then my next no spend day is towards the end of the week, and that was on the 27th. On the 23rd, I did have a threading transaction, which was for my eyebrows, and that came out of Beauty. It wasn't the usual 30. Since I did have some points, she did use the points. So instead of 30, that's including tip, instead of 30, I spent 15. Then on the 24th, I did have a couple of transactions, and of course, it's the day that is the box is small. So first off, Rayleigh's was $8. I got some pasta sauce that I needed for a potluck that we had on the 26th at work. I also did get Chick-fil-A. That was $29, and that is coming out of my restaurant's cash envelope. I'm gonna go ahead and just cover the number. On the 25th, I also spent, so I'm just going to do a couple of the transactions from the 24th. I'm going to put them on the 25th. I went to Marshall's and I spent a total of $90 for my sinking funds. $50 is from gifts, and that is the baby shower gift that I had mentioned that I had to buy this month. So $50 coming out of gifts for that, and then $40 for personal spending. I just bought some of those like facial razors, along with, I think it was a pack of 12, along with some shoes for work. So that cost me $25. And then I did also get gas, and that was $41 for a full tank of gas. And I also did need some fabric softener. So I did head inside real quick to buy that as well. And that was $15 coming out of my household sinking fund. On the actual 25th, I went to Food Max and bought some sodas. That was a total of $21. And then I did catch a car accident on my dash cam that day. So if you guys have not invested in a dash cam, I really recommend. In this case, it wasn't it wasn't an accident involving me, but I was able to help out another driver in the investigation. So I was glad about that. On the 26th, I did get McDonald's. It was just a drink after work. I just wanted a drink. So I got a Powerade, and that cost $2 at McDonald's coming out of restaurants. And then on the 28th, I did go to Dollar Tree, and I got a couple of things, and that was $15 coming out of my spending cash envelope. In this case, I only have $15 in my cash envelope for spending. I did round up for the not the laundry detergent, the fabric softener. I rounded up. It was only $11, but I rounded up to 15. So I think I spent 17 here. So I'm able to cancel out those $2 because I took out more money from here, and then I took less money out from here. Hopefully that makes sense. I do have my spread already filled out. So I have 7 in dates, gas has 53, 43 in groceries, restaurants 50, spending 15, and a budgeted is just a placeholder, so it doesn't have anything in there. So let's go ahead and work on the weekly check-in. So let's see, for dates, I do know that it's 0, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that down. So 0 spent, remaining is 7. On to gas, I did get gas once. Costco for $41. So $41 spent. And then I had 53, so that's $12 remaining. On to groceries, I spent 43. I have 43. And then I spent at Rayleigh's $8, and then Food Max 21, so that makes it 29 total. So I spent 29. And that gives me 14 remaining. On to restaurants, I have Chick-fil-A for 29, McDonald's for 2. So that's 31. 31, and I had 50, so 19 remaining. And then unbudgeted, no, spending, I have Dollar Tree for 15, and the only things that I have remaining are my sinking fund, so we're good to go for this weekly check-in once I write it in. So I spent 15, 0 remaining since we started with 15, and unbudgeted it's nothing, thankfully. So I think I still owe myself $40 from this week. I don't know how much I have remaining here, but technically that's kind of what I was explaining, I think, during the week 3 check-in. I kind of wait, or actually it might have been on my stuffing. I don't remember, one of those 2 videos. I kind of, sometimes when I'm over budget, I use the amounts remaining here to pay this off, and I'm kind of hoping that if I don't have enough here, that I have enough remaining the next paycheck. So these are the numbers remaining. I'm hoping that this covers the unbudgeted here. If this doesn't cover, then my buffer in my checkings is what covers the overspending here. So that was what I was trying to explain during that video, and hopefully I explained it a little bit better this video. But I am a credit card user, so I am going to put my planner to the side. I'm going to bring out some change in my wallet. We're going to go ahead and unstuff my cash envelope wallet. So here I have my wallet. I do have these wallets available on my Instagram, so the link for my Instagram is always down below in case you guys are interested. I also do have the app Fetch. It is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts to give you points for the receipts, and points can be redeemed for gift cards. So I will leave my code on screen and down below in case you guys are interested in signing up using my code. So I do have some money here for change. It's only $50. I don't even think that I will need it, but I have it out just in case. These envelopes are from the Fancy Dollar. So dates, I didn't spend anything, but I will count. I have 5, 6, and 7. So all good to go here. On to gas. In gas, I spent 41, so 41. Okay, so I have 12 remaining in this envelope. And groceries, we're unstuffing 29. Okay, I'll have to take the 40. And I'm bringing back 11. Bring it back a different one. Okay. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is perfect. And then on to restaurants. We are unstuffing 31. So we'll have to take the 40 and bring back 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good to go here. And we're removing the 15 and spending. Okay, so that is it for my wallet. Onto my sinking funds. I am unstuffing 2 envelopes from this binder. So first we have beauty, and from beauty we are removing 15, so 10 and a 5. So we have 15 remaining in this envelope. And then gifts. Gifts, we're removing 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have 10, 15, 20, 25 remaining in gifts. Okay, that is it for this binder. And on to the next one. We have 2 envelopes from here. So we have personal, no, let's go to household first. Household, I'm removing 15, so 10 and a 5. We have 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 in household. And then personal spending, we're removing 40. 20, 30, 40. 20, 40. And we have remaining in personal spending 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And that is all for the sinking funds. I am going to quickly calculate everything. So from sinking funds, beauty was 15, 50 for gifts, 40 for personal spending, and 15 from household. So that's 84. That is not right. 15 from beauty, 50 for gifts, 40 for personal spending, and 15 from household. That is 120 that I spent from my sinking funds. And then let's see here. For my cash envelopes, it was 41 from gas, 41 from gas, 29 from groceries, 31 from restaurants, and 15 from spending. So that's 236. Let's see, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh no, we started with 50, I forgot. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 50 that we started with to make change. And this should be 236. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6. Perfect. 236 going back to the bank. So I can go ahead and pay my credit card. I'm going to mark off my sinking funds. So threading, Costco, and Marshalls. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.